Epic musical intro and off-road engine sound. What do an English farmer, steel shortages, and an insatiable desire to explore the unknown have in common? The answer will surprise you: the birth of Land Rover. Let's go back to post-war England. The world was still licking its wounds from World War II. The economy was fragile, and materials like steel were rationed. In this context of austerity, brothers Maurice and Spencer Wilkes, executives at Rover, had a brilliant idea. Why not create a utility vehicle, robust and capable of facing any terrain? Something like a tractor, but with the versatility of a car. The starting point was a Willys Jeep, used during the war. Maurice, on his Welsh farm in Anglesey, needed a sturdy vehicle for agricultural work. There, among hills and mud, the spark of Land Rover was born. In 1948, the first Land Rover rolled off the production line. It was a Spartan vehicle, with an aluminum body, to overcome the steel shortage, a 1.6-liter gasoline engine, and four-wheel drive that allowed it to climb over any obstacle. Its simple and functional design was the antithesis of the luxurious automobiles of the time. The success was immediate. Farmers, forest workers, rescue teams, all found in the Land Rover an indispensable ally. Its robustness and off-road capability made it a reliable and versatile work tool. But the Land Rover was much more than a simple utility vehicle. Its adventurous spirit soon conquered explorers and intrepid travelers. It became the ideal vehicle to travel to the most remote corners of the planet, from the African jungles to the Australian deserts. Over the decades, Land Rover evolved. The Series 2, the Series 3, the Defender. Each model incorporated improvements and adaptations, but without ever losing its original essence. It remained true to its DNA of a robust, reliable vehicle capable of facing any challenge. However, the road was not without obstacles. In the 1970s, the oil crisis and the growing competition from Japanese manufacturers tested the viability of the brand. Land Rover had to reinvent itself, betting on innovation and design, without renouncing its heritage. In 1970, Land Rover launched the Range Rover, a vehicle that revolutionized the market. It combined the luxury and comfort of a high-end car with the off-road capability of a Land Rover. It was a resounding success, and marked the beginning of a new era for the brand. The Range Rover proved that an off-road vehicle could be elegant and sophisticated. It opened a new market niche, and laid the foundations for the rise of luxury SUVs. Over time, Land Rover became synonymous with adventure, luxury and prestige. Its vehicles became a symbol of status, chosen by celebrities, athletes and adventurers around the world. But what about the myths and legends surrounding Land Rover? One of the most widespread is that of the indestructible Land Rover. It is said that these vehicles are capable of withstanding any type of abuse, and that they can continue to function even in the most extreme conditions. While it is true that Land Rovers are robust and reliable vehicles, the legend of the indestructible is, in part, an exaggeration. Like any other vehicle, Land Rovers require maintenance and care to function properly. However, the legend has its origin in the reputation of the brand. Over the years, countless stories have been documented of Land Rovers that have passed extreme tests, demonstrating their ability to resist in adverse conditions. Another interesting myth is that of the Land Rover lost in the desert. It is said that in the 1950s, a group of explorers got lost in the Sahara Desert aboard a Land Rover. After several days without water or food, they were rescued by a search team. The Land Rover, abandoned in the desert, was found years later, in perfect working order. This story, although probably apocryphal, reflects the confidence that Land Rover users have in their vehicles. The brand has earned a reputation for reliability and resistance, which has fueled the popular imagination. Today, Land Rover is a global brand, present in more than 170 countries. Its vehicles remain synonymous with adventure, luxury and prestige. The brand has adapted to the new times, incorporating innovative technologies and avant-garde designs, without renouncing its heritage. But what does Land Rover represent today? Beyond luxury vehicles and marketing campaigns, Land Rover remains a symbol of adventure and freedom. It represents the desire to explore the unknown, to overcome limits, to live unique experiences. Because, sometimes, behind a simple logo, there is a whole story that few know. A story of ingenuity, perseverance and passion for adventure. A story that continues to inspire generations of explorers and adventurers around the world. Soft musical outro with sound of wind and nature. Did you like this story? If you want to know more myths and brands, subscribe to our channel and leave us a comment. What other brand would you like us to explore? See you in the next video.